Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys had an amazing day like we are. Today is a special day because not only we're going to confirm what we're suspecting, our pregnancy, but we're also gonna go and see our HCG levels. So we're gonna take blood, and you guys are gonna come with me to my journey. I'm gonna record all of it. I'm gonna go through it. I'm even gonna record the birth, so please be here with us. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell to be notified each time I upload a video. I hope you guys really enjoy this video like always, and we're really excited. And let's see what happens. Let's go. All right, guys. So the doctor's coming. They don't know what's wrong with me, but I want to be quiet. But I'm gonna be recording, and I'm gonna leave you guys like right here or something. You guys will hear it, but you guys won't see her. But yeah. Let's go. ¿Qué está echando, cochita? Ahora. Hello. Come with you. Come with you. This is the doctor's room right here. I'm just much pretty waiting for the doctor to arrive. With Abraham. That's how you feel? Yeah? Whoa. Okay, so we're waiting.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
Good?
Good. Hi, little one. Look at those cute jammies. Hi. He's like, I don't know who this weirdo is. Hello. Are you sleepy? Is it nap time? I'm gonna come take a nap with you. That sounds great. So Nicole was telling me this belly pain, kind of like all over in the belly, comes and goes, sometimes gets better with pooping.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. How long have you noticed it for?
Recently, like, probably 3 days ago, I started. And I thought it was just like, when you gotta go to the bathroom, your stomach hurts?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought that was it, but it, like, constantly comes. Like, it's really weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did it happen at all before the last 3 days? Like, have you had this before?
No.
Okay. So this is new.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And in the past, like, week or so, how's your pooping been? You go every day, every other day? Is it super irregular?
Kind of go every day, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you go, do you have to, like, push really hard and strain to poop? Does it come out really easy?
Not all the time. There are some times, but not all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, my stomach hurts, like, even if I can do it, like, normal, or if I can't do it normal, it still hurts.
Okay. So the pain doesn't seem related to whether you...
I don't know if it's related.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's related to that.
Okay.
Or it's just like cramps, or I don't know.
Okay. And any blood in the poop?
No.
Okay. And no fun colors like black or white or anything like that, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any trouble peeing?
No.
Pain when you pee, blood in the pee? Okay. And Nicole said sometimes you had some nausea?
Yeah, like, I felt sick.
Okay.
Like, not every single day, but there are some times that I feel like, even before this even started, I felt like like sick, like if I wanted to throw up,
Mm-hmm.
but then it kind of went away,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of coming back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And how are your periods? Have you gotten a period since the whole thing with the positive pregnancy test?
No.
Okay.
I haven't.
Okay. So no vaginal bleeding, weird vaginal discharge, like green or yellow or white?
There has been discharge. I don't know what is that with what, but there has been, like, every time I wipe or something when I go to the bathroom, there's like white, like mucusy kind of. It's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems different from like normal vaginal discharge that you have.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Any like pain or itching in the vagina?
No.
Okay. And no rash?
No.
Down there that you can see? Okay. When the pain is the worst, where do you feel it?
Like sometimes I feel it down here, sometimes I feel it like in the middle.
Okay.
But I never feel it. I never feel it on the sides. It's just in the middle, basically.
Okay.
But there is sometimes that it's not like, how do you say this? It's not like a. There's sometimes that it's not like pain, like painful. There's sometimes that it's just like a sharp, like somebody just cutting me, basically.
Okay.
But it doesn't stay there. It just like, and it goes. Basically,
Okay.
it just stabs and it goes.
Okay.
So it's like down there.
Down. Okay. Kind of lower.
Lower.
Okay. Do you ever have pain in the upper parts, like kind of tucked under the rib cage, or is mostly lower?
No, it's mostly like in the lower area.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And no fever, chills, like you have the flu?
No.
Okay. Good. Okay. Any back pain?
There's sometimes I have back pain, but not really. Not a lot.
It doesn't seem like connected. That's just,
Yeah.
like you don't have this pain and back pain at the
No.
same time?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, are you able to lay down on here for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen in your belly. Hi, buddy. Hi.
Do you want me to just lay down?
Just lay down face up for me. I'm gonna listen in your belly. Pain when I push up here? Okay. And then up here.
No.
And then up here.
No.
A big deep breath for me. And breathe out. Good. One more big deep breath. Good. Any pain with that?
No, it's just kind of hard to breathe.
Yeah. When someone's shoving their hand in you.
Yeah.
Hi. Pain down in here.
No.
Over here.
Mm-mm.
Over on this side.
No.
Right in here.
No.
And how about right in the middle?
No.
So nothing I'm doing is bringing that pain on, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. What do you see? All right, you can sit up. So I think we have a few options. Yeah. Do you want to know what the options are too? So there's a lot of, obviously, there's a lot of stuff in here, right, that can cause pain. The most common thing that causes the type of pain you're describing is constipation. Like, that's by far the most common. Other things that I think about with the kind of pain you're having are gallbladder problems. Usually it really hurts if I put my hand up here where your gallbladder sits and have you breathe. Then I'm like poking right on the gallbladder. Usually if that's the problem, it really hurts.
Oh.
Like people tell me for sure.
Yeah.
So I think that's less likely. Appendix sits kind of right down in here. And again, usually if I push in there pretty good, and I can, when I touch the appendix, it really hurts. People let you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably, at this point, I think it's probably not either of those, which is good because I'm not, sending you for surgery right away or anything like that. Other things that I'm thinking about are like in the uterus or the ovaries or the tubes, the fallopian tubes. And one thing is like chlamydia or gonorrhea are two particular infections, like vaginal infections, that can actually like climb up into the uterus and the tubes and can cause this sharp lower pain. Again, usually if I poke in there, it hurts. With that said, sometimes it doesn't. So an easy way to check for if you even have those bacteria right now, because if you don't have those bacteria, then it's not that infection, obviously, is if you're able to give a urine sample. And you know how sometimes when you leave a urine sample, they want you to like wipe beforehand?
Yeah.
Don't do that, because if the bacteria is like living on the skin there, we want it to like go with the urine into the little cup, and then we can see, yes, you have that bacteria, or no, you don't. And if you do, then that gives us a clue that maybe they're causing an infection that's going up, and then we can treat that with antibiotics. If you don't have that bacteria, obviously that's not causing an infection, so we wouldn't need antibiotics. So my thought is do that urine test and then treat for constipation while we're waiting for that result, since constipation is definitely the most common thing. To treat for constipation, honestly, if you can get a fiber, like vitamin or some kind of supplement, whatever kind you want. They're the ones you like mix into juice. They're gummy vitamins, some kind of fiber, and then Miralax.
Oh yeah.
And you want to do Miralax every day until you're pooping. You don't have to push, and it's once or twice a day. That's the goal. That is consistent every day. You go once or twice a day, and you don't have to push at all.
Yeah.
So, I would say that's what we should do. Let's check and make sure there's not that bacteria living in there that could possibly be causing infection, and let's treat for constipation in the meantime.
Okay.
If you get any fever, chills, you lose your appetite, the pain starts sitting like more right here where the appendix is, or it comes right up here where the gallbladder, anything like that, where you're like, oh, this is different. It wasn't like this before. Come on back in. We'll recheck and decide, do we need like an ultrasound? Like, do we need to look at those organs? Do we need to do labs? Things like that. But right now, I don't think the appendix or the gallbladder is all upset and angry right now. So, okay? Does that sound all right? Alrighty. I will have Nicole, oh my goodness, you were so precious. I will have Nicole come grab you to do the urine sample, and then I will send the Miralax. What pharmacy do you want?
Walmart.
Walmart? Okay. I'll send the Miralax over there. And then just while you're there, get a fiber, whatever kind you will take. That's the important thing. If you will only eat vitamin gummies, then get the gummies. That's fine. Okay?
So after a, you know how like last month everything happened and whatever? Well, after that, does your period like normally start back up at the same time?
It sometimes takes a little bit.
Okay, because it's almost the end of the month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it can take even up to like 8 weeks to kind of reset your cycle. So it doesn't surprise me that you haven't had one yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely go ahead and do a pregnancy test on the urine as well, just to make sure that's not part of it.
That's fine.
Okay. So we'll do that.
Okay.
Gosh, look at those eyelashes. He is so cute. Okay, I'll grab Nicole.
Okay, thank you. Well, you guys heard it here first. I've been having some abdominal pain, and I know I'm pregnant because I took a pregnancy test, but I didn't tell her that because I don't want her to know. I want her to find out by herself. So yeah. So I'm gonna go take a pee test right now, and they're gonna find out. It's gonna be really funny, their reaction. But that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you when they call me for the results. Bye. Alright, guys, so I'm pretty sure you guys are very confused and everything of the talk that the doctor gave me. Well, I did know I was pregnant because I took the test, you know, how I announced it to Calvin and everything like that. But I was having some abdominal pain, which it can be normal in pregnancy. I've been pregnant twice, so I know. But it's just something I've never like experienced. Like I know I've been pregnant, but I've never experienced this type of pain. So that's why I went in. That's why I called them. I didn't call them to tell them that I'm pregnant. No. So I want to just let you guys know there because I it's kind of confusing of what she told me and about the constipation and everything like that. So yeah, but I know deep down that constipation is very normal in early pregnancy. Stomach pains, cramps is early pregnancy symptoms, for me at least. It can be symptoms of period coming and stuff like that also, not just pregnancy. But I just want to let her know about it, you know what I'm saying? But she's gonna run the test of like a bunch of stuff. Let's see, my urine sample that I left. She's gonna run it and she's gonna see if there's any abnormalities, of my stomach or something like that, just to make sure I'm okay on my stomach area. But she's gonna find out that I'm pregnant. As you can see on the clip, on the last part of the clip of what she was talking, she said that she was gonna run a pregnancy test, and I told her, good, yeah, run it as a pregnancy test because I know I'm pregnant. But yeah, I just want to clarify that for a little bit right here, just a little clip to clarify that up for you guys. I know it's kind of confusing, but yeah, that's the deal. So now it's like, let me see, what time is it? Hold on. It's like 3:34. All right, it's 3:34, right? And still no calls. Doctor closes. The doctor. What time does it? The clinic closes like at 6, I believe. So we still have time. And if she wants to tell me, so I'm gonna record it regardless what day she tells me. She's gonna tell me one day, anyways. I don't know why I say anyways. I'm nervous. That's why. But she's gonna tell me regardless. Today or tomorrow doesn't matter for me. But she's gonna tell me, and I'm gonna record it. So thank you very much for being with me. And the next clip is her telling me that I'm pregnant or I'm not pregnant. Let's see. All right, guys. Let's go.